I guess I've never just seen it as something that was that crazy. Like to other people, it's like, oh my God, she's spending every single day playing sports and that's all she does and that is her life. And for me, yeah, it is my life. I wouldn't want any other life. It's what I love to do and I'm always happy. My name is Michaela Francis and I'm a senior here at Maria Carrillo. I have played varsity volleyball, basketball, and softball for the past 4 years, and I'll be getting my 12th varsity letter at the end of this school year. It was on 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think being a female athlete is a lot harder than being a male athlete. Not in like the physical aspect of it, but in like getting respect. Everybody writes it off as like, oh, well, you play softball. Softball's easier. I'm still doing the same thing that a man does. I'm still training as hard as all the guys in my high school do. I'm still putting in the same hours and the same effort, and all me and my teammates, we're still making those amazing plays that the guys are making, and we're still winning games and winning championships. When guys tell me like, oh, well, I could, like, you just play girls basketball, I'll say, let's play one-on-one. Let's go, come on, why not? Let's see what happens. Every aspect of life is a competition. It's not just sports. It's when you go out to find a job, you're competing with a dozen other applicants who want that same position, and you have to work harder and show your strengths. You have to work hard if you want to earn something. It's not going to be handed to you. You can't not practice and go out and get a win. It's not going to happen. You have to work hard and earn every little bit that you're going to get, and that's how it is in the real world. Don't let people try to pin you down to one sport. That happened a lot from like outside sources for me. People were telling me, you need to pick one sport if you want to go play one in college. You need to commit right now. Commit, commit, commit. Commit to this, commit to that. But I feel that playing all these different sports has made me a much better athlete than I would have been if I had played one. I think it's just all give and take. Like playing all these different sports has only benefited me. It hasn't hurt me in any way.
They think the average tech high student is the kind of guy that keeps a calculator in his back pocket just for fun. We kind of get that stereotype, and in some cases it's true, and it's not something to be ashamed of at all because we have a lot of really talented kids here. But I'm not saying we always keep the calculator with us. My name is Walida Tala, and I'm a senior here at Technology High School. Here at Tech, we're a first-year sports program. It used to be that coming to Tech High, you would focus only on school and you wouldn't have a lot of chances to play any sports. But for student athletes, now you get the perfect balance between school and sports because the priority on school is still there. This year, we had a 7-way tie for valedictorian, and 5 of those 7 were athletes. So it's obvious that just because you're playing sports, it doesn't mean that you're only focusing on sports. These are people that play the sports, but also take care of business in the classroom and at home too.
Big stride, big stride. Go now, now, now. Good.
A big thing for me, especially when it came to Tech High, was to represent your school. That itself is a motivation for me to do this. Because first of all, not a lot of people know about Tech High. And the other part is when you hear the name Technology High School, you're not thinking of the most athletic people around. So it's nice to give yourself a name, go out there, shock some people, shock the crowd, maybe win a few games, win a few meets, and do what you do. The biggest reward that came from this sports program was the experience for each individual student. A lot of us went all 4 years not being able to get that chance to play competitive sports really. So when this came, we had that chance and we took advantage of that chance. And once you get on the court or you get in the pool or you get on the grass, you realize, you look down, you're wearing the Tech High blue and white. It's honestly something that's hard to put into words because this was something I've been waiting for the last 4 years. And then when it finally comes, it felt like it went by way too quickly.
I just feel so at home on the track, and it's a sport where I get to show what I can do and be around people who love the sport as much as I do. I feel like I'm myself on the track.
Set. Go!
Hi, I'm Sadia Ibrahim. I'm a runner at Santa Rosa High School in Santa Rosa, California, and I run the 800 meters. I ran in the Junior Olympics my freshman year and came in 6th overall in my age group. And from then on, I knew the 800 was an event I had to keep going at and had to practice if I wanted to keep getting better. You have to make sacrifices if you want to be at a certain level. Even in high school, to get to the level I'm at now, I have to work twice as hard as my competition if I want to do better than them. So it's just, you gotta put, everything needs to click and you just need to work hard and you can get anywhere you want to be.
Yeah!
Leading up to the race, I get really nervous. It doesn't matter what event it is. I just psych myself out, and it's kind of a way to get me in the zone, because if you go into a race not nervous, then you're not going to do as well as you want to do. The last 100 meters, I just think you have to give it everything you got. You just have to keep pushing no matter how hard it hurts. You just can't slow down, because it's almost like you're just walking across the line. You just have to give it everything you got. With running, I'm taking it to UCLA next year, and I'm hopefully trying to be a Pac-12 champion by the time I'm out of UCLA. I also want to be an NCAA 800-meter champion. And then as I keep moving on, I want to either run for Ghana or the United States in the Olympics, so I'm looking forward to that. I want that gold medal at the Olympic Games. That's like the coolest thing I could bring home, or with that, I feel like life would be complete.